big guys. So we get a chance to take a look at how things fare for Drexel. So Will Jarrell, the one to go for AU, 32nd in the country by the NCAA coaches poll, 31st in the country by internet. Don Petracci on the other side for Drexel.
See if Drexel can ride a 4-match win streak to end this one.
As correction, the change to Ibrahim Ameer will go at heavyweight. Was one of the probables at 197. Ibrahim Ameer will bump up. He'll work at 285 here. Thought that's where the question would have been. Very much not Don Petracci. However, we see Ameer bump up today, the senior from St. Louis, Missouri, working at heavyweight against an actually ranked foe, Will Jarrell, 29th, ranked as high in the country. Mentioned 32nd in the coaches' polls, 31 by Intermat. Was a alternate at heavyweight last year at the National Championships. 9th place finish, just shy of the podium at EIWA's 19 and 15 last year for Jarrell. Grad student from Lincoln, Massachusetts.
So it'll be interesting to see how Ameer approaches top 30 wrestler here according to the coaches poll. Tentative so far, but really trying to work some snaps here off these collar elbows.
But on top of that, you could very much see, talked about the size difference at 197 with O'Malley and Rawls. This one's a true one because you go to Ameer, he's a true 197, working today at heavyweight instead. And Will Jarrell on the other side, you can see very much a true heavyweight.
Absolutely. You can see also on Ameer here, just judging by physique, certainly seems up to the task to take on a wrestler the size and stature of Will Jarrell. More hand fighting and wrist control going on through this first minute.
Minute left to go in this first. This will be huge for Ameer if he's able to pull off the upset here. Would go a very long way for, again, a guy who doesn't typically see action up at 285 at heavyweight.
So much of a pressure moment like this is just to get comfortable, get your feet warm. In this first period, you can see Ameer doing that so far. The real tell, obviously, will be once we hit the ground.
16 and 8 on the year is Will Jarrell. $20 seconds left to go in this first period. Now down to short time. Nothing on either side so far. This final bout of the afternoon, Drexel will pick up the win in the duel. It'll be 4 straight. As we go into the second, choice to Ameer. As Jarrell will start down in the second.
Drexel deferred, so we'll get that choice in the third period here, depending on what happens in these next 2 minutes.
And Ameer, we say a little bit of a stranger to working at heavyweight, not entirely, but more so at Drexel. Went at 197 last year. However, from Cloud County, CC, where he spent 2 seasons, was a true heavyweight. Wrestled at 197 and 285 at Cloud County. Was a JUCO national qualifier and just fell shy of All-American status his first year at 285. His second year moved to 197. It was excellent. A career program record in victories, went 41 and 4 at Cloud County. Was the national runner-up at 197.
Just had a good level change there. Almost got in on that ankle pick. Jarrell's quick to stop him, though.
Jarrell scooted underneath. Ameer able to fight it off. Less than a minute to go in the second. Ameer able to keep things close, not allowing any shots from Jarrell. Not able to show off that advantage that does have in size. 45 seconds left to go in the second.
Gotta think riding time in that third period, depending on who goes down, could play a massive factor on the outcome here.
30 seconds left to go. And if you're Ameer, if you are starting down, you have to find a quick break. Can't allow a guy like Jarrell to continue to ride and work things up. Ooh, Ameer able to slide. Ibrahim Ameer trying to score something late. Good scramble from Jarrell to avoid it for the moment. Ameer trying to spin, work towards the back. Ibrahim Ameer picks up three, a massive takedown for Ibrahim Ameer. Time expires in the second.
That was absolutely huge right there from Ibrahim Ameer. My goodness, like a drop of a dime there. Quickly on Will Jarrell. And now we'll see where they decide to go for the third. Looks like they're going to go neutral.
And that's where that takedown comes up big, because now Jarrell knows you need the takedown. You can't afford just to continue to ride and work in that spot. Jarrell goes in. He works to the leg and out to a single. Ameer trying to defend it.
He's got to keep that wizard in.
Jarrell looking to trip a little bit.
Ameer, great job on that wizard. Now he'll take it back.
90 seconds left to go in the third. 3-1 lead for Ibrahim Ameer. Work to the stalemate. That's beautiful.
Coach Acevedo was ready to throw the block there. Out of his seat, had it clutched. Not sure what it would have been for, but they certainly saw something.
Likely was seeing that if a takedown was awarded, kind of had that in his thought process that it could have been scored, was trying to avoid it. Minute 10 left to go in the third. Jarrell goes for a shot, sprawled away from Ameer. Ibrahim Ameer, excellent stuff so far. Stalling warning assessed against Ameer. Jarrell works, looking to finish. Will Jarrell's able to find three. Big takedown for Jarrell. 50 seconds left to go. No point riding time for either side. That won't matter. 4-3 the lead in favor of Jarrell. Got the escape a little bit earlier on.
You see right now Ameer just trying to climb out of bounds here and just set up maybe for a referee's position to stand up and maybe a chance to tie it up.
Stalling assessed against Ameer. Kind of sense that was in the cards. It leads to the point for Jarrell. And again, this is kind of what we're talking about to that point, trying to work to go back center of the mat. That's where Ameer would prefer it, because when you have the size difference between Jarrell and Ameer, when he's working to just flatten you out, you'd rather get a chance to work in a more neutral spot. Ameer tries to get back to the feet, looking for a break, needs it big. Jarrell, strong mat return, 20 seconds left to go. Short time now. Will Jarrell trying to find a way to finish. Another strong return from Jarrell. 5 seconds left to go. An impressive performance from Ameer, working up a weight class, but Will Jarrell will hold on to win it.
Almost had it there, Ibrahim Ameer. Great takedown in that second period. Set himself up fantastically for the third. At the end of the day, the size too much. Will Jarrell just took control.